This is Natural Powerlifting Radio. Deadlifts, chicken nuggets, video games. This is Check My Total, a powerlifting podcast with Timothy Payne and Andrew Hinson.
Welcome everybody to another episode. It's the Wednesday before Andrew gets hitched. So anyways, we're broadcasting live from his apartment in Huntsville, Alabama. Actually, I guess we're not broadcasting live. We're just recording.
We're just recording from the apartment. And we got the one, the only, Derek Elam, sitting right here next to me on the couch.
What up?
We're all here just chilling, getting ready for the wedding on Friday. So we just figured we'd get on and kind of just talk about what's going on.
Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be a fun week, but I know that you've been busy all week, but you did manage to squeeze a workout in last night.
That is true. I did manage. I got Derek in the apartment gym. Dude, Derek, when was the last time you worked out?
It's been probably about 2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years.
Not exactly sure on that one, because, I mean, technically I work out every day, but that's just a walk, honestly.
So, well, hey, that counts. A walk's something.
Yeah, it's something, alright.
But yeah, we went to the apartment gym. It's like right next door. It's like a less than a minute walk. And we just went in there. It's a pretty bare bones gym. It ain't got a whole lot. It's, you got your lat pull downs, your dumbbell rack. It's got a bike that I like to use in there, some treadmills, a leg press, a pec fly. That's about it.
And a bench.
Oh yeah, it's got a bench.
Well, what kind of workout did y'all do? I was in here working on other stuff. I wish I could have gone with you.
Yeah, we did some goblet squats. Did some goblet squats. Did some like balancing dumbbells where like you lean over on one foot with a dumbbell in your hand. We did some pec flies. We did tricep extensions. We did bicep curls. And
skull crushers.
Yeah. I think that was about it. It was a short workout, probably no more than 30 minutes.
Probably 15.
25. I'd say 25 minutes tops.
Well, how'd it go, Derek? Getting back in the gym.
It went all right. I went slow and steady because when you get stronger a little bit quicker whenever you keep your muscles or what's left of your muscles under extension for a little bit.
That time under tension?
Tension, yeah. My bad.
Or is there one exercise you liked better than the others?
Well, skull crushers was fun. It's just fun getting back into that. And did like the squats. Squats are always fun, to me anyway. Because one thing I can actually do kind of pretty well.
So does that gym have kettlebells, or did y'all use dumbbells for those?
We use dumbbells.
Yeah, they only actually have dumbbells, honestly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, ain't much. Although I do like the bike in there because you can set that resistance high and you can like really get a tough leg workout doing fast durations on the bike.
Get that pump going.
Yeah, it gets pretty tough. It's pretty tough to move sometimes if you crank that resistance all the way up.
Yep. Andrew's going to be hitting the dumbbells so he can get a pump before we walk out for the wedding.
That's right.
Gotta be swole.
I'm gonna lather myself up too. Be looking shiny when I walk out there. But yeah, the married life is about to come upon me. It's pretty wild.
Slightly scary.
I mean, it's not really scary. It's just different.
Yeah.
So you tell me there ain't nothing that you're worried about?
No, not really.
Well, that means you're making the right decision then.
Yeah. I mean, I guess when this podcast comes out, I'll be on the honeymoon. I guess I'll be married for like a week when this podcast comes out. Yeah, it's going to be different. But yeah, right now the apartment is, we got some huge air mattresses going on here right now. Timmy brought his mega mattress.
And that's just one. How many guys are we going to have in here tomorrow night for the
We
bachelor party?
probably going to have. There's probably going to be at least 6, probably.
And Andrew, he's in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, so we're gonna be pretty tight.
Yep. We'll figure it out, though. Luckily, the wedding's not till 6 o'clock in the afternoon Friday.
That's true.
People can sleep in if they need to.
That's very true.
And the cuddle huddle might happen too.
The cuddle huddle.
Yeah.
Derek, are you volunteering?
No, I am not. I'm just saying because we have limited space here.
Derek wanted to know if he
Don't wanna
could.
do
Derek
that.
wanted to know if he could sleep in my bed, and I was like, no, Derek.
No, I did not ask that.
Hey, the last time we had Derek on, we talked about all this craziness and how all our food's infected and all these like hormones they inject into everything, and how Derek went on this diet that was basically like a vegan, vegetarian type diet.
Yeah.
You ain't done that anymore, have you?
Not really, no. I haven't really been back on it, but I've really been wanting to try it out again.
What are you doing right now? You just kind of chilling. You kind of like your body weight right now. You just kind of doing whatever.
Well, right now, I'm just trying to find a good balance of eating, and per se, because there's talk that some guys actually like to try eating once a day because they like to pick when they really eat, which is like lunch. Like they go from say like 12 to 1 and they just eat a pretty huge feast basically, and then and that's their meal for that one day, and they go on with their life, and then the following day same thing. So they give their organs time to heal themselves and rest at night. So, and it's really awesome how well some of the guys that I've seen talking about this and doing it, like they actually look pretty good.
Well, I've got to say, man, you're skinny mini. You're still thin. You're looking pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what do you weigh?
Know how much? Yeah, you know how much you're weighing?
Well, I think Andrew's scale's broken in his bathroom, but the scale keeps saying I'm 180, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true at all.
You look about 180 to me. Like, I weigh people in for a living, so I can usually guess pretty good. But yeah, I'd say so. Cause you're what, 6'2"?
Something like it. Yep,
Yeah.
almost 6'2". It's
And
close
you don't have that much body fat on you, if any. So yeah, I'd say that's probably about right.
Yeah. At one point, a couple months ago, I was weighing around 190. And then recently, I kind of, literally before this week happened, I had some stomach trouble, and I just couldn't eat much. And I was not having a fun time. I had a fever. And at one point, I think it was last Wednesday night, I was in bed between 9 to 10, shaking like a leaf uncontrollably. And my stomach was just going nuts. I just couldn't eat anything. I had to call out work the following day because I was still burning up. It was something else.
So,
Well,
were you fine though? Like,
oh yeah,
a couple days.
Fine. Yeah, like literally, I had that huge fever. When that huge fever hit me and broke up, the following day, when I stayed home, throughout the day I was just chilling, letting my body go, recuperate a little bit, and I was just fine. I didn't have much problems. I would have a queasy feeling here and there, but I really think it was just my stomach, my colon was trying to fix itself, because the following day, oh my goodness, it looked like the rapture happened in the toilet.
Hey.
Yeah, it was not pretty, but I mean, it is what it is. You gotta let your body do its thing. If you don't let your body do its thing, then you can't really expect your body to be welcoming later on in life.
So Derek,
Resting is key.
Derek, you're in my wedding. So what is your ideal woman?
My ideal woman? Well,
What's your ideal woman?
ideal woman would be someone who would, compatible with.
How so?
personality, and not just personality wise, but someone who would want to be committed. You know, you want to find that. It's hard to find that these days.
Yeah.
You know, your basics.
You ain't got anything else special? Do they need to know how to cook, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Gotta have someone who knows how to cook. Gotta have a little bit of cooking and a little bit of cleaning, you know. Gotta know just bare essentials. And if they're gonna cook, they better cook good, is all I can say, because cooking runs in the family for me. So I'll be pretty critical.
Yeah, I got to brag on Derek. He made some egg quesadillas for lunch this evening, or this morning actually. It was like 10:30. We had brunch, and they were bomb. So if your woman can't cook, I know you can cook.
Well, I kind of throw stuff around, you know, back at home. So, I mean, I tend to dabble a little bit in the cooking sphere.
Well, my next question is, which I know you're not married or anything, but what kind of marriage advice you got for Andrew?
Well, I can start off with this: happy wife, happy life. You know, the good old saying. But I mean, as long as both you guys are happy, I mean, hey, the sky's the limit, you know.
Yeah.
But honestly, you know, everyone has their own issues. Everyone has their own niggles.
Niggles?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that allowed?
What?
Is that something you can say in public?
Do we have to censor this podcast?
Yeah.
Probably.
What's a niggle?
I think it's a British term. Honestly, it's
Look it up on your phone. Tell me what a niggle is.
I just heard I heard this on like a British okay. Do you remember Top Gear?
Yeah.
So Jeremy Clarkson would say niggle, or James May they would say niggle. So I'm assuming it's a UK thing. I'm assuming it's appropriate because it was on air on TV. So I mean,
if it was aired on TV, I guess that's fine.
So Andrew, you actually just going to take the week off during the honeymoon? Or are you going to like take some dumbbells with you?
Oh no, I'm taking that week off. I mean, I might come back from the honeymoon and go to the gym some, but
yeah,
I'm just taking it off.
Do you think Becca would get into working out?
Yeah, she says she wants to. She says she wants to go to the apartment gym, you know, once or twice a week.
Yeah. You think she'd ever get into powerlifting?
No.
No, she don't want to lift heavy.
I doubt it.
Well, if you can get her in there once or twice a week, she might get hooked.
Maybe. I don't know. You got to work around that crazy nursing schedule.
Yeah, that's true.
She doesn't really like work certain days a week. It's just her schedule changes. So. Oh, so Derek looked up the word niggle. It's a noun. It is a British term, and it means a trifling doubt, objection, or complaint.
Yep.
Well,
Hey man, did I tell you that we had a guy from the UK or Great Britain, which might be the same thing, I'm not sure, message us on Check My Total, the Instagram?
I saw that. What was he saying?
He's saying he wouldn't mind being on the podcast. I say we'll have to figure out some kind of time because, you know, I guess they're like 5 hours ahead of us or something. But he's down for coming on the podcast.
I'll be down for that. That'd be fun.
We'll have to ask him about niggle.
Yeah, maybe he knows what niggle is.
Yeah, it's trifling doubt, objection, or complaint.
Let's see if that's a common phrase around there.
Yeah, man.
Man, that's pretty cool. I'm excited to talk to the man whenever we get a chance. You know, I guess gotta wait for me to get back from honeymoon and all this stuff.
Yep, I'm excited, and I'm excited for you getting married too, man.
Yeah, I know. Pretty crazy.
Yep. But hey, I think that wraps this podcast up.
Wait, well, no, I still got to talk about the marriage advice people gave me.
Oh, you gonna go through it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's say I'll pull it up. You know, I slacked off some. You know, I said I'd ask everyone we podcasted from like December to now for marriage advice.
Yep.
Some episodes I just straight up forgot. But yeah, let's see. All right. Back when we talked to Wet Poop Dollar, Casey,
Casey.
the man told me to embrace the adventure. So I guess I better embrace the adventure. Let's see. Ashley told me to communicate and work through the hard problems. So that's always good.
Yeah, better know how to talk.
Brandon Arthur told me to marry your best friend. So I think I'm doing that.
Yes, sir.
Then we had Michael Belk, which Michael Belk he said a lot of good stuff.
Yep.
It was a ton of stuff, so I didn't write that down. But it was very insightful and very wise. It was very good information. So y'all should go listen to what he said. I don't care if you're not even married. It's good stuff. Let's see. Then we had Casco Roto, and he gave me some advice, but I think I forgot it.
Come on, man.
Something. He said something.
His fiance Lisa gave you some advice too.
Yeah, Lisa gave me some advice. Trying to think. Oh, Lisa told me that the woman's always right.
Yep.
That's right. Lisa told me the woman's always right. I can't remember what Richard told me.
Man, you should have wrote this stuff down.
I know. I did. He told me something. I'm sure it was good. Thank you, Richard, for the advice. It is somewhere in my subconscious, somewhere deep down.
Maybe we'll come back to you when that time comes for it.
Yeah. Then Marshall told me.
Well, he consulted with his fiance.
Yeah, he consulted with his fiance. I forget what he said too.
Well, I guess Megan said this since he consulted with her. But if the woman says she isn't hungry, that means that she is hungry.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The old switcheroo where they try and passively, aggressively test your nerves.
Yeah.
I think that's about all the marriage advice I got. You know, I probably got a little bit more. Maybe I missed some. So if I did, I'm sorry. But that's about all. It's going to be a major life change and major life event. Such a major life event that they even let you change your insurance plans. So
Shoot, I guess Becca will be changing her name.
yeah, and Becca will no longer be Becca Wood. She'll be Becca Hinson.
See?
It's pretty wild. I'm glad I don't have to change my name. That'd be annoying.
I mean, I guess you could.
I feel like if you start changing your name, you start. I think that's when people start going crazy because they start losing who they actually are, and they have a crisis. And like everyone that's ever changed their name has probably, at some point in their life, just lost it completely and don't know where up and down is anymore. I'm just saying, you start changing your name, it ain't good for you. It ain't good for your mind.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let that one linger out there.
I don't know.
Man.
I don't know anything about that. I'm not psychology dude.
You're not psychotic?
Hey.
Oh,
No, I'm not psychotic. You are, Derek.
Ah, okay.
Well, I think that wraps this one up. A little life status update.
So hit us with the last rant as a single man.
The last rant of a single man. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your buckles and cinch your belts in because this is going to be a wild ride. We have Derek sitting right next to me looking at me like I'm some type of crazy person right now. The man is inching away on the couch from me right now. But what Derek don't realize is I'm about to lose my single manhood. And Derek is scared. He don't know what to do with a man like this. He don't know what to do. And let me tell you one thing, people. It doesn't matter if you're single as a Pringle. There's someone out there for you. Except that there's not someone out there for you, then there's not. Then you just have to live single, and you should be okay with that. Because let's be honest. The woman doesn't make the man makes the man. But if you do have a woman, then she does make you a man. That's how it works. It's reverse psychology, a loop that never, ever closes. Ladies and gentlemen, there's only one thing. I don't know who's running this country, but I guarantee it's a woman in the background. Let me tell you. They say we ain't never had a woman president, but I tell you that First Lady been running the show ever since the day one of this country. And if you go back and ask George Washington that, he won the Revolutionary War for us all. And praise America. It's a great country to live in. There's women everywhere. And you know what? It's a great thing. There's strong women, independent women. Women are great. And you know what? You need to be a strong man if you're going to date a woman. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last time you'll hear me from being a single man. I'm getting hitched. Some people call it game over. I say game begin, and I got 9 lives. Let's try it. You can't kill me. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, see you on the next episode.
We're out of here. Up next is the IBP Carolina Oddlift Challenge on May 4th in Morganton, North Carolina. This competition will be introducing the Jefferson deadlift, or the straddle deadlift. Anyway, we hope to see you there.
Please subscribe and thank you for listening. Be sure to follow @CheckMyTotal on Instagram for all the latest updates.